Hey, what's good? Welcome back to Deuce Hoops. I'm your host DK, and if you're new here, just know we talk about NBA and WNBA, and like what's going on in the league. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, subscribe to our YouTube, and let's get straight to it. Let's get the show started off about Joel Embiid. So last episode, he dropped 70, went crazy. It was like big men are taking over the league. Guards, watch out. Well, now former MVP is injured and needs to have surgery on his left knee. What a crazy turn of events, am I right? First, you start off dropping 70 points. Everybody like, oh, crown this man again. He's another MVP. Next thing you know, you out. You need surgery on your knee. Your team is gone. There's no way they're going to go far in the playoffs now. Even if Joel Embiid comes back, just the risk of him re-injuring it because he came back the same season he had surgery on his leg, it's not going to happen. Crazy. It's crazy. The thing that's even crazier than that, Luka Doncic dropped 73 just a week after. Like, what is going on in the league right now? That is not normal. I know a lot of Gen Alpha, a lot of youngins are probably like, oh, that's how we hoop. That's how it's been since they've seen basketball. But like, if you're like me, if you're Gen Z, if you've seen Allen Iverson and Kobe and when you was a little kid, LeBron with the Cavs, the first stint, guys ain't just dropping 70 points, 60 points like Karl Anthony Towns and Devin Booker. That is not normal. Even the other day, De'Aaron Fox dropped 40, and he's not even an all-star. And that's not normal. Like, the thing that's going on in the league right now is like everybody taking over the league. It's not even like guards or big men. It's just guys are evolving into star players. And they don't have to make the all-star roster. That's the crazy thing about it. But yeah, Luka dropped 73. The last player to do that, scored as many points, was Kobe. He tied, I believe it was David Thompson. I could be wrong, but we haven't seen anybody score those many points, of course, since Joel Embiid. But then after him, Kobe, when he dropped over 80 in Toronto. So it's crazy. It's really crazy. And since we're on the topic about all stars and guys not being all stars, but performing like previous all stars and previous eras, let's talk about the snubs. Can you believe somebody like De'Aaron Fox and with the roster and the team chemistry and the history they have shown the last 2 to 3 seasons and their current win record, that him and Demonis Sabonis, who drops the most double doubles and triple doubles next to Kola Jokic, both did not become all stars? It's crazy. And the thing is, when I saw they didn't make the all star roster, I was like, okay, let's see who could have been replaced. No one. Like I wouldn't take anyone off this list. And then somebody I probably would consider is like, well, shoot, they got a better record than the Kings right now. So why would I take them off? Like right now, let's name it. The Conference starters. The captain, of course, LeBron. He wins it every year. We got Nikola Jokic, KD, Luka, and Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Then at the reserves, first of all, you got Steph Curry in the reserves, so you know this team is deep. Steph Curry, Devin Booker, Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Karl Anthony Towns. Of course, how can you take off somebody who just scored like 60 plus points? Then you go on the East, you got Giannis, Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid. Well, he's going to have somebody coming for him. Tyrese Halliburton and Damian Lillard. Then on the reserves, you got Bam, Paolo Banchero off the Magic, Jalen Brown, Jalen Brunson, who's having a crazy year, Tyrese Maxey, first time All Star, Donovan Mitchell, and Julius Randle. Like, I guess, like, who would you take off the West? Like, I guess you could take off Karl Anthony Towns if, you just, like maybe, but I wouldn't say I would put Sabonis in the All Star spot. Another thing about the Kings too, they're a great team, but they're not the most fun to watch. Like if you consider the Lakers, seeing Steph Curry drop threes, watching Dame and Giannis in Milwaukee, then you got De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis in Sacramento. You like that's cool, but that's not gonna be anybody's really first choice unless you're a Kings fan. Let's just be real. But that's no knock against the Kings and what they have built because they had a very long term of just not being relevant. But for them not to have De'Aaron Fox and Demonis Sabonis and make the All Star roster just shows how great the league is and what a great position we in. Because Wemby not an All Star, but he will be in the future. We all know once his name start being more recognizable. Then we got guys like Cooper Flag come out of high school with all this big following on YouTube and on Instagram. Like we have youngins that's about to come into the league, and the league's in good hands right now with our vets and our younger stars like Shea. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Tyrese Halliburton. So it's a great time to be alive, especially as an NBA fan, because we're seeing that shift in the league. The last time this probably happened had to be like Jordan to Kobe type, you know. But this is crazy because we have so many stars. Great time to be an NBA fan. That's a wrap on today's show. Thanks for listening. Don't forget, follow us on TikTok at the Deuce Hoops. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Same tag. And we'll catch you here next week.